Welcome back. This is problem 8, section 3-9 on antiderivatives. Let f double prime be negative 3 plus 9x to the power 4/5. Find the most general formula for f prime. If an arbitrary constant must be used here, use uppercase C. Okay. So notice f prime. How do you get f double prime? You get f double prime by taking derivative of f prime. In other words, going back, how do I get f prime? I have to take antiderivative of f double prime, okay? And I must find the most general one. So, f double prime is negative 3 plus 9x to the power 4/5. So, taking antiderivative, starting from here, 3 has no x, meaning x to the power 0. So increase the power by 1, that gives me x to the power 1, divide by the new power, which is 1. Likewise, here, 9x to the power 4/5. 9 is 9, x to the power 4/5. I increase the power by 1 and divide by the increased power. All right. Increased power, all right, plus C, because that is most general antiderivative. Just simplify this. So this is negative 3x, this is 9, 4/5 plus 1. 1 is 5 over 5. So 4 over 5 plus 1 over 5, plus 5 over 5. Okay, I hope it's clear. If it isn't, let me explain. We are looking at the fraction 4 over 5 plus 1. 1 can be written as a fraction 5 over 5. So this is equals the fraction 9 over 5. Okay, that's all I'm using in here. Okay, so 4/5 plus 1 is 9 over 5. 4/5 plus 1 is 9 over 5. Notice this is division by a fraction. Division by a fraction is multiplication by its reciprocal. Reciprocal of 9 over 5 is 5 over 9. Okay, everything else is the same. I've rewritten 9 as 9 over 1. So you can see what's going on. So x to the power 9/5 as it is plus C. Now 9 cancels the 9. You are left with 5 over 1, which is same as 5. So that is your f prime. So you want to write down f prime here, okay? The way you write it in web work has to be very carefully done, especially the powers. So let's write down this guy, negative 3x plus 5 times x to the power, because it's a fraction or negative numbers, guys, if it's in the power, make sure you use parentheses. That is 9 over 5 and then plus C. Okay, submit. It is correct. Okay, now we need to continue to f. All right, so this is f prime. So f would be antiderivative. So continuing, I get, okay, so that is f prime. Continuing, antiderivative. This is x power 1. To take antiderivative, you increase the power by 1 and divide by the new power. So negative 3x squared over 2 plus 5, increase the power by 1 and divide by the new power. All right, I better put that in parentheses, oops, so that there is no confusion, right? Okay, so what is this guy? Now again, fraction 9 over 5 plus 1. Because denominator is 5, I will write 1 as 5 over 5. This is fraction 14 over 5. Okay, that's what I'm using. So 9 over 5 plus 1 is 14 over 5. 9 over 5 plus 1 is 14 over 5. All right. Plus Cx, C is just a constant. So it has what power? 0 power of x. So increase the power of x to 1 and divide by 1. That gives me cx. So by now you have noticed, anytime you have a constant, its antiderivative is constant times x, plus a new constant, because we are looking for the most general. All right. Now, so this is negative 3x squared over 2, and this is 5x to the power 14 over 5 over 14 over 5 plus cx plus new constant d. Now, division by a fraction is multiplication by its reciprocal. So, notice this 5, it's not actually denominator, it is numerator. I have just written it on the side as a multiplication. So, they all multiply. 5 times 5 is 25, x to the power 14 over 5 over 14 is the only denominator here. Everything else is the same. How do I enter this here? Right? Powers, you have to be very careful. These two are fractions also. One has to be very careful. So let me see. The first one is a negative fraction plus fraction plus cx plus d. Okay, so we came this far. So let's go through one fraction at a time. The first one is numerator is 3x squared. Write it inside parentheses. 3x to the power 2 over 2. The second one, 25. Now that's a difficult one, so let me write it carefully. X to the power is a fraction. Let me repeat, when the power is a fraction or a negative number or decimal, make sure you use parentheses, okay, as a power. So the power is a fraction, so I put it in parentheses, 14 over 5. So that took care of the numerator. Denominator is 14. All right, let's try. It's fine. Okay, until next problem then.